completely forgot to start the game. I gotta held up a little bit. Hold on a minute. Well, I got more space to fill. How's that? Maybe a little too much. There we go. That'll work fine for now. All right. I did not look up how to not lock up Baldur's dialogue. I should probably do that.
Hey, General. Are you alright?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
Sure you haven't been chewing on the power cables?
Whoa. Claws out today, aren't they? General?
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
Sure you weren't the only soldier to feel that way.
And I don't think I'll be the last. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
The way he talks is very strange. Is the mic cutting me off? Maybe I should pull it in a little closer. Okay, it looked like it was cutting my voice off before, hold on. Filters. Let's lower it slightly. Just to make sure I don't get cut off. Alright. I think taking on Zerka single-handedly might be a little out of your league.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Okay, let's do that. How'd you lose your arm?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Where'd you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
I wish there was an option to just take off headgear. Some of these visors and stuff just make everything so goofy looking. What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Your opinion on the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
What you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Alright, well, hopefully I didn't screw nothing up. Nothing to do in there. Oh yeah, I could put this, I think we got a part. Think we need 2 more parts? Excuse me. What if my tea's ready? I drank some warm tea with honey in it before starting streaming last night or last morning. Seemed to actually help.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is...
Can you teach me in the lightsaber forms?
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
What about the Shicho style?
It is simple, and its simplicity is strength. It allows focus, a slightly improved chance of connecting with one's opponent. It has no other advantages or disadvantages. It is an effective form to fall back on when no other form will do. Others may come with time, with experience. Very well.
Wish to know more about the Force forms.
Very well. Of which... Very well. Very well.
Okay, maybe there's just not anything for that right now. Huh. Sorry. Atten's up front. I don't know where T3 went. Oh, there they are. How's the Ebon Hawk? Good job, glad to hear it. Other questions? Upgrade your memory core? Alright, let me try. That should up your processor speed. Gain 1 additional intelligence. Blank look. What? Me? I was working on you the whole time. Let's try the repair. Upgrading them equally, so... All done with the response package. Give it a spin. +1 dexterity. No, I'm fine. I guess I just got caught up in my work. Maybe. Oh. He's probably not going to let me. Maybe some advanced maintenance is in order? Oh, he will. Let's try it. Never heard that sound before. Try again later. Sorry. Do I have access to everyone's inventory? Yes, I do. Anything that increases repair. No, I'll just have to wait for that. Alright, that's fine.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
It's hard to explain, but even with everything that's happened, I feel at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Questions?
Alright, what did...
Of course, can't do anything with that yet. I think that's everyone. Alright, so where are we going? Can go to Paragus. Don't need to go to Citadel Station. There's Dantooine. Nar Shaddaa might be a little early. I don't even remember what Onderon looks like. Huh. We'll go to Dantooine. Alright, let's go out there and explore. I remember running through like a little like mini dungeon, but other than that I do not remember.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
What are people doing in the Enclave?
Salvagers are stripping it of anything valuable. Mostly they're collecting trash the Jedi left behind. The Enclave was bombed during the war, so there's not much left. But since you're a salvager, I expect you already know all that.
I am not a salvager.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers, and a slew of mercenaries.
I'm just visiting. I lived here once.
You used to live here?
I haven't been back since I left for the Mandalorian Wars.
Really? You seem pretty well armed for a farmer. But a lot of us joined the military during the Jedi Civil War. This is your first time back, a lot has changed. You may want to go into Kunda and ask around about your family. There was a lot of movement when the Sith invaded. Hopefully everybody you knew is safe.
Where's Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Who's Administrator Adari?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Okay, just making sure everything's working correctly. Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
Alright, I'll be going.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Atto. Greetings, human. So many visitors, transport off this planet to rejoin my herd. Word much. Or were you exploring, or why were you exploring? To catalog the natural resources of this planet, a fascinating planet filled with life. Even nature is troubled here. The ecosphere's balance has been lost. Without correction, the planet will falter in time. How can it be corrected? Hard to disrupt. Okay, something's causing unrest. What's so unusual about the Kinra's behavior? Okay, so they're a little out of control and acting strange. Why are you anxious to leave Tatooine? Okay, what's they were just trying to scam you. Can I play for armor components? Yeah, we can try it. Alright, what do we... Sixes, you have to play in the negatives. Okay. Let's... add those. Let's see, +4, -4. I have no idea what I'm doing. But we'll try this. Did he didn't stand, did he? Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Change card value. Okay, that's not something I can do then. I mean, I could wait. He hasn't won a single one yet, so. Yay! Good game. Apparently I got some armor parts out of that. That's fine. You have any cards I could buy? Oh, these are expensive. Well, some of them are. Just go ahead and take them all. Who knows whenever. You said armor parts. Where did they... Insight implant. When did I get that?
What do you want? I don't have time for cursing salvagers.
I am not a salvager.
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary, and you don't smell like a stinking farmer. Why else would you be here?
Come see the Enclave.
If you're not a salvager, then I don't even want to know why you'd go to the Enclave.
Should have drank that tea when it was a little warmer than that. What do you know about the Enclave?
Nothing but a rumor. They say the spirits of the angry dead haunt the ruins. On a quiet night, you can hear the ghosts howling and scraping around.
Who are they?
Oh, you know, folks around Kunda. Go there yourself and get the details firsthand. You'll find the Kunda outpost just outside the landing port.
Talk about something else. Why so busy?
Tell, I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Kunda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Kunda outpost.
I didn't even mention someone named Kare. Is that why everything... Oh. Kare.
That damned alien has set up a shop outside Kunda. If you ask me, I think he's stripping the machinery around Kunda and selling it back to us.
Alright. I'll be going. Got nothing for me. Speed. Computer spike.
I hear you.
It's that echo.
Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck. Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck.
What do you mean Atten can't open it? Whatever, I'll leave it there and get my, Is there anything I can put on him to increase his... No, that's as good as I can get him right now. Man. Should probably save, just and I don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight. I'm like really tired, and I have, well, I mean I know why, but I'm just more tired than I really expected to be. This person. Hello, traveler. From your home world, far from your home world as well. I'm Akare, Celeston, Starfarer, and honest trader. Every trader says they're honest, especially the dishonest ones. I'm meant to believe this is the case. Trying through the space for the experience of it. Credits are necessary to keep going, but they're just a tool. If words will not persuade you, perhaps my price is might. What do you sell? Trade mostly android components, build droids too. They fly my ship and keep me company on long voyages. Okay. Ouch. Can I see what you got? Oh, you got one of the HK's parts. Sold. I mean, sure, I'll buy a tunneler. There's just containers everywhere. Heavy sonic blaster, okay. Alright, just checking on what my dog's doing. Getting a whole lot of noise back there.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine.
Wait.
Had enough of it for a lifetime.
I hope your friends and family are fine. Many soldiers that came back from the war had bad news.
You're the person I talked to before.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to take out a Jedi.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Why does everyone think I'm a salvager?
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
Alright. Let's go find, who I need to speak to.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
It's like a droid without its power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something...
Sorry. Oh. Okay. Want to make sure it was actually on that. Sorry. You planning on killing someone?
What am I supposed to do? Salvagers keep trespassing on my land and stealing my farming equipment. They grab anything they can get a hold of. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
Salvager stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare. I went to their camp to get back my moisture vaporator. This smug fellow Joran told me that he found it within the ruins, and by law, it belongs to him now. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain price of 500 credits. I wasn't very happy about it, but the law was on his side, so I paid this scoundrel. Now the moisture vaporator doesn't work, because it is mysteriously missing its modulator. Joran is offering to sell me a modulator he found for another 500 credits.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager. If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful. I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Let's see. Where's the salvager camp?
It's right next to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Just follow the smell. You can't miss them.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
A lot of people here hate Jedi, but when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
Okay, now we're gonna... Who are you?
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garevik.
Garevik?
Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garevik, unlike most everyone else.
Who is Garevik?
You're fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in Kunda just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garevik, do you have some other problem?
Seems like Dantooine has had a lot of trouble.
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details. It'll just make my headache worse if I talk about it. I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war. She's kept us together. Oh, and Zeron too, I suppose.
Sounds like you don't approve of Zeron.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the Administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing. But the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Can anyone do something about it?
It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well then maybe he should be replaced.
So what could I do to help?
Just look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile peace we got with the mercenaries. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate going behind the captain's back. I just feel... I just have a feeling about it.
Sounds like he's right to be worried. Sounds like there's a ticking time bomb about to go off. I've had no problems the militia needs to worry about.
You haven't? Well, that's something. I'm the second in command over here, and we keep getting incidents. Our staff is stretched thin. Too thin. If you do have trouble, I'm not the one to talk to. You need to talk to Zeron. He takes a hands-on role as the militia captain.
Nobody likes their boss hanging over the shoulder.
The thing is, okay. He expects... So, it's like the mercenaries, so he has to get involved.
Has the Administrator talked to him about it?
Maybe. It's hard to say. They meet a lot. But it seems to me they let each other alone for the most part. I'm sure there's a lot going on with the militia that the Administrator doesn't even know about. It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few...
Okay. What makes you suspicious?
Just a lot of little things don't add up. It could just be a surprise party, but I think Zeron takes this problem very personal. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about...
All right.
All right.
Just move on. Okay, he's just a shop guy. Selling arms, right? Just show me what you got, dude. Mandalorian battle armor. Reich blade? 9,000. Sure. What do we got here? Regal visor, Gamorrean power gauntlets. Oh. I mean, that's way more expensive than I can handle, but that seems really, really good. Same with that. God, these are so expensive. And miscellaneous. Okay, battle stimulant is just like these two put together, but much weaker. So, okay, I shouldn't... That's good to know for the future. Magnetically sealed. Need a key card. Let's keep looking around here for just a minute. Find some things to okay, can't do anything here then. Actually, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Sorry about this. Let's get back to it.
Don't cause any more trouble.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the ship that just landed?
Pleasure to meet you.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual. But you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
Yeah.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Alright, sure. Just tell me what you want.
My point is that the previous owner of that ship was a very influential Jedi. And Jedi are not as admired here as they once were. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
What do you mean by that?
My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Master Vrook was here? What happened to him?
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Yeah, I was heading there anyways.
This could work to both of our advantage. You can search for artifacts for your own interest, and also for Vrook at the same time. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Ruin believes that Zeron is up to something.
I have no doubt that Barun means well, but I have every confidence in Zeron. I would ask you to ignore anything Barun asked of you. He doesn't see the full scope.
Is there any work I can do here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Alright. I guess we'll head to the ruins. Sorry, ruins. Wait, I didn't open this other door. Maybe there's people in there too. Oh, there is.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship, yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
Can you ever learn manners?
Many of the weak are skilled in manners, but I am not weak. Do not seek to insult me again. I am done being inconvenienced by you. Another interruption. You must not have heard.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the worst of them.
Alright, sure. Well, because I said that, he's gonna like jump me later or something? Alright, where haven't I gone? Oop, we can go this way. I wonder how similar this map is. Like, I don't really remember that much. Too bad I don't have the like force jump. I suppose if I chose Guardian, it would have. Am I a Guardian? What am I? Sentinel. Okay.
This won't take long.
Sure. Give us another Force Valor. We don't need it, but you know, whatever. Night speed.
Where that came from?
We should probably heal. First body. Should save. Cause who knows what'll happen. Oh hey, the scavengers. Oh, sorry, salvagers.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity?
Credits and curiosity? Are you selling something?
Am I that transparent to you? Apparently this is so. I am Ralon, known throughout this camp for the many artifacts of value that I have uncovered. An expert, this is certain. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron?
Fabled and powerful? Isn't that an exaggeration?
This is no idle boast, traveler, but a fact. A holocron is easily worth many thousands of credits to any Jedi, but I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This is not a matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come.
If it's worth so much, why not ask for more?
A discerning question. Well, the reason is simple. The market of buyers is limited on Dantooine. If I were on Coruscant, I could make a fortune with this. My dilemma is I lack the funds to travel, so I cannot reach a better market, so my price is reduced. But you travel. Surely you could find a Jedi buyer.
Sounds like you've fallen on hard times. Can I help?
Can you help? Yes, you can buy this excellent holocron. Although your profits are astounding, my share is plenty. They know of my predicament and would seek to savagely reduce my profits. You shouldn't associate with such unpleasantness.
Fine, I'll buy it.
Oh, your wisdom is immense. Here's the holocron. Now business is done. We can talk of other things. So, what should we talk about?
Talk about the holocron.
I hope you've enjoyed your purchase.
Holocron isn't real. It's a fake.
All sales are final, I'm afraid. You should take the matter up with the militia, but they will say the same.
Nothing more than a thief.
Salvagers have been selling outsiders precious artifacts for a long time. Do not make this worse than it has to be. There's nothing more I want to discuss. Take the matter up with Zeron, head of the militia, but you will not like what you hear.
Sure.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
Yes, I am a salvager, technically.
Well, we don't need another one. Look around this camp. We got the salvaging more than covered. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Why don't you think I'll find anything?
Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty enough to be here, I don't think you're any of those things. So go back to Kunda.
I'm going to the ruins. I've come a long way.
If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sublevel. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
Sure, okay.
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
Who do you sell it to?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
Can I see what Jedi artifacts you have for sale?
You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
Okay, I was about to say, I know she's got, like... Is that better than what I currently have? Okay, I can't sell to her. Let's see. Dexterity bonus. Defense bonus. That is... Wait, why is this one more expensive? Oh, okay. Charisma and Persuade are on there instead. Well, I can't sell to her, so... Okay. I'll have to come back. While my character may not use a lightsaber, some other people will. Oh, there's people over there. Oh, finally got that, Mr. thing set up and played some old retro games, and it feels strangely better than emulation. I don't know what it is. It just, it's weird. It's very hard to explain, but played some old SNES games and just in PS1 games, and just kind of running it through its paces, and it's pretty fun. Wow, that makes it cost almost nothing. Heck, I should probably, like, get into, some more offensive force powers. Man. Right, fine. Force Valor. And I guess Battle Meditation? You guys are a lot stronger than I expected. Let's focus on the other ones first.
Time to get you down to size.
And be gone. Huh. This isn't going well. Eden, please. Okay, so we're just gonna spam heal. Okay, if I'm not using force body, I get like 17 to 19 per heal, which is okay. We're gonna actually, okay, good. That went poorly. At least my force powers come back pretty quickly. Or force energy, sorry. Since I almost died, let me make another save. Don't want to lose any progress.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Kath hound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want?
Heading to the ruins of the Enclave.
You won't find anything there except on the lowest sublevel, and there you'll only find death. Lagreks are everywhere.
What can you tell me about Lagreks?
Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
Alright. I wonder what was up at the other door over there. Yeah, I don't really have too much to, like, talk about. Oh, it's caved in. Okay. Yeah, not a whole lot happened. I was working. Just a day of work. What updated? Okay, we got some Lagreks. Okay, force speed, force valor. I need to get the improved valor. Oh, those are what Lagreks are. Okay. Oh, good.
More where that came from. Everyone down. More where that came from.
Okay, they weren't I'm sure there'll be a point where I'm junked by like 6 of them, but at the moment they're not any. They're way easier than the Kath Hounds. I hate that the character will just hang there. If you, whenever you go to select something.
Time to even the odds.
All right, we got a whole dead salvager. Just put that in my bag of holding. Force Valor and Night Speed. Okay, the deadly ones are a little more deadly. Oops. I should take that off. I don't need that anymore. No, we'll hold off on that. Is that a data pad? This journal was found near the gnawed clean skeleton of a salvager. Last entry is of interest. I've made it farther into the Enclave than any other salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. The computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the security door. Once I figure out how to sneak past the Lygrex that have made their made a nest there, I'll leave Dantooine rich. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, the data pad actually disappeared. Wow, they just walked right through that, huh? Well. Force Valor. Night Speed. Yeah, I wonder how that happened. You wouldn't let me target. Who's got the highest computer use? I've got 15, 17, and 7. Okay.
Let's go.
We're gonna save. Do not overload terminal. Access work log. View pending work log. Complaints. Storage room door sticking shut. Protocol droid. Arn. Okay. Prior work logs. Okay, never mind. Open storage room door. Local camera control? Storage. Common room. So far, I think all the... Yeah, these are all places I've been so far. Oop, haven't been down there. Droid Bay. Excuse me.
I hear you. what's going on.
I mean, they give me the security tunneler option.
Thing's stuck.
Yeah, figured it was worth a try. Sure. There we go. Force Valor and Battle Meditation. Any others? Probably. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Gotta level up. Wisdom. Jedi Force points and Force Power saving throws. Okay, computer use, repair, persuade, and awareness. Force immunity, paralysis, that's nice. I can get Master Flurry. That gives me 0 penalties. Jedi Defense. And Master Dueling. Okay, this also says it applies to unarmed combat. That would be good to get later. Conditioning. I guess. Master Dueling would probably be the best thing right now. Knight's Valor. Probably grab that. Okay. Oh, we're hitting more of our stuff now. Can you attack? Thank you. Okay, Battle Meditation and Knight's Valor one more time.
Asked for it.
Oh, Baldur is about to go down. Oh. How about we, how about we get out of here? Huh. Adden seems to be fine. Oh, yeah, he's fine. Okay, Knight's Valor and Knight's Speed.
More where that came from.
Okay. Figured that would get a little, Oh, he just teleported back. That's good. Okay. Let's head back. This time might be a little different. I have no grenades. That's not good. Oh, I do have grenades. Okay. Knight's Valor. Speed if possible, and then go for the kill.
Let me handle this.
Should probably hold off on leveling Baldur. Pretty sure he can become a Jedi. Exchange negotiator. Strange that that would end up in here. Repair. System commands. Okay. Okay, that was completely pointless. Sure. Maybe it won't be pointless later. Go get him. Alright, disciple. Thanks for the polite bow. Okay, he was supposed to be doing something there. Who are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
I was one of those Jedi. I must accept part of that responsibility.
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulic, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
Revan and Malak would have received the same training as I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
No. Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master Kay before Kay left for the wars. Towards the end of her training, she sought out many to learn techniques.
Sorry.
It is said that she returned to her first master at the end of her training, in order to learn how she might best leave the Order.
Talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
You look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic, and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the Rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the Rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against Outer Rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Huh. Why are the Jedi Order important?
The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role.
Let's see. Want to talk about something else?
What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the Republic.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
What happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. It was almost the end. But at that last year, the year before Revan vanished, Revan's assault on the Republic stopped. No one knows why. But it was all that saved the Republic. The fleet the Sith had amassed was no more, and the remaining Sith turned on each other, destroying the Academy on Korriban. It did not matter. Revan had already won.
Sorry, I was just messing with some filters. What do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know? Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
The Sith are awake in the galaxy, and I'm going to need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Trust me, the Sith are out there. They've been hounding me since Paragus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. In any case, it seems to me like our goals are compatible. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skills to helping you find the answers you seek.
Look, we're already full up. We don't need anyone else. We travel light.
If you want to come along, you'll have to carry your own weight. I'm not kicking anyone out of the party. I don't even know what he does. I've never had him in my party before. Three dead mercenaries lay here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each of the mercenaries bears evidence they were killed by a lightsaber. Targeting visor and datapad. This datapad contains orders from Azkul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Rook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. Oh, is that all that was here? Okay. Oh, they're the bugs. All right, well, I'm feeling really tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. Hopefully, I can get some rest and be back for a full, normal stream tomorrow morning, which will be at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And probably be Bloodborne. But we'll see. Thank you anyone who stopped by. Appreciate it. And I hope you all have a good day or night. Bye-bye.